That's how good he is. Trying to set up a screen for Otten. It's fourth down. No problems. 10-0. Last play of the quarter, play action. That's where Lamar has thrived, and he thrives with a completion to Kohler. Against an injury-ravaged offensive line of Kansas City. He was as big a reason why they won it all as anybody. Here's Flowers. Nice cutback. Zay Flowers is still rumbling inside the 40. Coming off a career-high 132 receiving yards last week. Against Washington, Lamar has to duck out of trouble, and there he goes. And from behind, Winfield brings him down by the jersey, but a first down.
I'm sure, based on what he's been able to do in his career, he has seen enough weakness from some defenses.
Here's a throw and a nice catch for the first down by Likely. Lunging grab, and Isaiah Likely has his 19th catch of the season for 10. First and goal. Wide open and a touchdown. Back-to-back games with a touchdown for Mark Andrews. With his college buddy, Baker Mayfield, watching from the other sideline.
Not a lot to this, really. They try to get a jam on Andrews as he comes off the line of scrimmage. The defense is expecting him to continue up the seam, but instead he just turns quickly, gives his numbers to Lamar.
Quick snap. White, spinning catch, first down. And again, it wasn't a Ravens defender within 8-9 yards of him as he makes a grab for 13 yards. Hand off to White. Kyle Hamilton makes the stop, but a nice carry of 8. Brandon Stevens for the Ravens, also out of the game at the moment. Here's Godwin, a juggle and a catch down inside the 10.
And he thrives. Last year he was playing more outside.
Good protection. End zone intercepted. Picked off by Humphrey. Great play by Marlon Humphrey. And think about what just happened for the Bucs. Here's Henry. Henry gets 10 plus. Give him 12.
Really good job because takeaways have been hard to come by for this Ravens defense.
Pressure on Jackson. Braswell can't get there. Downfield, he's got Bateman. Great move. Rashad Bateman looking for a block. Down inside the 10. Second and goal from back at the 18. Here's Hill. Justice Hill with a convoy. Touchdown Ravens. No flags.
Tyke Smith is coming off the edge, and you're going to see 4 offensive linemen out in front of this screen. So it was set up. The offense hardly even had to do anything.
Here's Tucker. Good blocking out on the edge. And doing some of what he did in New Orleans. A 16-yard catch.
Someone has been out. You mentioned Gedeke. He missed time. And then, of course, last week, Barton, once they got Gedeke back.
Now 3rd down and 13. This is underthrown. And Humphrey comes away with it. That's his second of the night, and it will stand. Just their second 3rd down attempt of the game. Quick throw and a completion to Likely. And Isaiah has a first down and a gain of 7. It's been Hill in the backfield. Play action with him. Down the middle, that's Andrews. Inside the 10 where it's first and goal. We're told by the Ravens that he's fine and healthy. Here's Hill, left side, flag on the play as Hill is taken down by Funderburk.
Holding, offense number 79, 10-yard penalty, remains first down.
Do you know how much your car's worth? Edmunds shows you your car's value and what dealers would pay.
Hill again, flag again. Tyke Smith made the stop. Here's the call.
Holding, offense number 65, 10-yard penalty, second down.
Second down and goal. There is Hill. Braswell makes the stop. And a flag.
Pass interference, offense number 80. The 10-yard penalty, second down.
Here's Aguilar wide open. And he's down to the 10-yard line and makes it basically a chip shot for Tucker on 4th and goal. And he drills it. 7-point game with 4 seconds left in the half here in Tampa.
You lose Mike Evans. That's such a big part of your arsenal in how you want to attack this defense.
By Trenton Gill, he pops it up. They want to return, and it's Justice Hill. Full head of steam, and Hill. Good starting field position at the 40. 3rd and 26. Here's Hill out of the backfield, and Hill, trying to get there, will at least get inside the 35 and give Tucker a chance at a field goal here. 18-yard gain and a 52-yard try by Tucker with the win. High snap, good hold, kick is good. Big play on 3rd down and 26. Hot in motion. Little play action, and that is Palmer with a catch and out of bounds. With a nice start to the drive. Mayfield fakes a throw, won't get the first down. Brought down by Matabike and Roquan Smith. And that brings up 4th down. Into the wind. This would be something if he can hit it. And he hits it. He hits the upright. Not good.
Well, and the bigger problem for Tampa Bay is now setting up Lamar in this offense almost at midfield.
Here's Henry. A flag comes in.
What he was able to do. I mean, he's rattled off some big runs seemingly every week.
Here's a home run shot for Bateman. Touchdown Ravens.
Well, Zion McCollum, he is locked up on him in man coverage, and it's just a really good route. He gives a little nod. McCollum's expecting the ball to be thrown out to the boundary. I would think Lamar Jackson would love us to call every game, because every time we watch him, he plays lights out.
Here is Irving making the catch, making men miss, getting a block on Hamilton, and a big play to start this possession. Extra men on the rush, 3rd down and 12. Mayfield trying to air it out, brought down from behind, and a sack by Owe. Lamar Jackson's had a perfect passer rating and has been lighting up the scoreboard. Here's Henry, left side. Yep, it can change in a blink. There he goes. McCollum, the only man that can catch him, and he does. Floated, wide open, touchdown, Andrews.
Great route by Mark Andrews. Look at the move that he puts on Jordan Whitehead. Whitehead is in coverage, man coverage on him, and just totally turns him around. To do that, it's one thing if you're a receiver and can do that. It's another thing if you're a tight end and you're doing that.
16th ranked defense this year. The turnovers haven't been coming. Better night tonight after the slow start. Matabike doesn't get there, but Van Noy does. At least to me, hurts like hell. Not finished before 6:30 or 7 at night. As Lamar Jackson just takes off, and he turns on his jets and gets a first down. And he keeps reminding all of us just how fast he is week after week. Play action, that might be backward. Flowers didn't get it. McCollum comes up with it. And he is finding his way all the way to the end zone. Wow! Underneath, Otten, who got that big hit, gets another and somehow is able to get on his own fumble.
A big collision.
Roquan with 14 tackles. What a deadline pickup he was from Chicago. Here's Godwin trying to navigate through bodies. And Godwin gets 9. Play action. Underneath, White. Rashad. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trying to make it a 2-score game.
Well, this is set up well. You see Rashad, he handles it well as far as showing that he's going to block and then slips it, and then you've got the lineman out in front.
A rookie center. Back of the end zone. 2-point try is good. Sterling Shepard. Toss to Henry. Bends it back. Here he goes again. Jets are on. Did he stay in? No, he stepped out.
He wants to do his part and contribute like he has and leave it at that.
Jackson Bateman. First down. Here is Henry on the reception for the touchdown.
You can see as Henry comes out of the backfield, just simple little flat route, gets the ball to him, and there's Jordan Whitehead. Not a whole lot there now.
Nearly picked, and somehow Cade Otten caught it up against his ear.
That becomes huge. A loss tonight for Tampa. They're tied with them.
Here's Otten. Another big hit and another big catch. Are at Cleveland next, at home against Denver, versus Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Here's Irving. No signal. Looked like he got in.
I thought he got in, yeah.
Everybody's lit. Touchdown. There it is. Touchdown. Bucky Irving. Looks like a clear touchdown, and now the 2-point try coming from Tampa Bay. Mayfield's in trouble and sacked. Harbaugh said when he got to us, he changed us. Otten with another grab.
Some of these hits that he's taken.
Van Noy with the pass rush underneath. A nice grab. Flag flies as Sterling Shepard made the catch. And the call is against the Ravens.
I feel like he's going to have to be a real contributor as they move through the second half of this season for them to have a chance.
Baker underneath for White. Full head of steam and into the end zone untouched.
Just another blown coverage as Rashad White comes out of the backfield. Just everyone's running with the crosser coming across the other way, and nobody picks up White out of the backfield.
Johnson hands a sketchy handoff with Justice Hill, a gain of 1. It's 4th down.
And they were trying to score. He'd bring the house on them.
Here's Godwin for a first down. Top 2 receivers by numbers in franchise history. Here's Tucker.
Let's get this over, get in the locker room and get home.
Here's Baker taking off. And that should do it, and will do it. Tackle by Kyle Hamilton. And a costly loss for the Buccaneers, and an impressive win for the Baltimore Ravens. They've won 5 in a row.